Hey guys, it's me, Generic Movie Reviewer, and today I will be reviewing 10 hidden details you didn't notice in the Garfield movie trailer. Now, let's get right into it. Right off the bat in the opening shot of the trailer, Garfield is seen standing near a dumpster. Anything look familiar? Well, in the show Better Call Saul, Jimmy McGill, under the guise of Gene Takovic, hides from the police in a dumpster that is identical to the dumpster shown in the trailer for the Garfield movie, right down to its large size and opening lid. This heavily implies that Vince Gilligan, creator of Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, is hard at work as a co-director for the Garfield movie, which all but confirms that Saul Goodman, or perhaps even Walter White, will make guest appearances in the Garfield movie. Bravo, Vince. The camera is now focused on John eating his pizza alone like a sad loser with no friends. However, if you look closely at the background, you can see a Garfield comic strip hanging on the wall, but not just any comic strip, but the pipe strip. This comic is known all around the world for being hands down the greatest Garfield comic to date. In fact, some argue that it's even the greatest art piece of all time, and that it should be hung up in a museum. The inclusion of the pipe strip also hints that Garfield's notorious nicotine addiction will be addressed in the film as well. Now here, you can see that John is eating pizza. This may seem normal to the untrained eye, but allow me to elaborate. When the letters in pizza are switched around a bit, they spell Zipzo, which sounds a lot like Zaza, which is no mere coincidence. This is subtly hinting that the entire plot of the Garfield movie is actually a drug-induced hallucination from John's excess and pot addiction.
Oh. Hi there, little buddy.
In this scene, you can see John petting Garfield. This may seem like a wholesome moment for both characters, but think again. John just pet a stray cat from off the street without bathing or sanitizing it at all, which means that throughout the movie he will also be battling with ailments that a disease-ridden Garfield gave to him, including, but not limited, to rabies, intestinal parasites, and the plague.
You hungry, little guy? You want a little more?
This here is the most horrifying scene in the entire trailer. Garfield's deranged eating habits can only be explained by the fact that he is a physical manifestation of gluttony, one of the 7 deadly sins. This proves that Garfield will actually be the main overarching antagonist of the movie.
And that's how I adopted John.
As we all know, the Garfield movie is a film adaptation of the hit game among the masses, Garfield Kart. Do you know what else got a film of its game? Super Mario Bros. Both Mario and Garfield sound the exact same. Experts believe that this can mean one of two things. Either the Garfield movie and the Mario movie take place in the same universe, or Garfield and Mario are the same person. The true explanation is still up to interpretation.
Okay, now have you ever been with a plate? Don't need a spatula.
No, please, no. Ow, it's so hot. Ow, it's really hurting. Ow, ow, ow.
You deserve.
Right after Garfield is finished taking a bath, his fur puffs up as a result of drying off the water. This is a subtle nod to the exuberant amount of Garfield inflation Rule 30 for on the web.
To be seen with somebody as fly.
Say when.
Never, John. Bury me in cheese. Oh, I apologize in advance. The eating you're about to see will not be pretty. And if you have young children, this would be a good time for them to leave the room.
The warnings Garfield gives to the children watching confirms that the Garfield movie will be rated X. This only seems fair, as it has been officially confirmed that the Garfield movie will have at least 5 sex scenes.
You ain't never seen nobody this fly.
Hey, Junior, this is Vic, my father.
Garfield's contempt for his dad here shows that Garfield did not have a strong relationship with his father growing up. This will be important later, as it explains why later in the film, Garfield is shown wearing eyeshadow and fishnets, claiming himself to be Garfield.
You ever jumped a train?
I've never jumped.
Here's that stop.
Really? Where?
Insider knowledge confirms that directly after Garfield collides with the tree, nearly every bone in his body is shattered into a million pieces and he dies almost immediately. This is the last appearance Garfield will make for the duration of the film. Did you notice these after watching the trailer for the first time? Comment down below if you did. And don't forget to click the like and subscribe button to help support the channel. See you in the next video.